what we need to hear. That's what we need to hear. In the Fair and Fair Performance Studio at Cox Media Group, we're here with Chad and Sandy Real Estate again, as we just heard from Eric Erickson and the bourbon tasting opportunity that is on the table. Eric laid down the challenge. Are you a bourbon drinker?
Yeah, we were there the last time Eric was here.
I'm not much of a bourbon drinker, so he brings good bourbon?
Oh, yeah, it was fantastic.
Like the best bourbon?
It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have the challenge on the table, or the opportunity on the table. If you donate $250 or more, and I love the or more. Sandy came up with that, didn't you?
Yes.
The or more.
Or more.
At 855-916-9500, and you want to be part of the Eric Erickson Bourbon Tasting Experience, all you got to do is tell the folks here in the Seaside Claims call center that you want the Eric Erickson Bourbon Experience, and you're in. It's that simple. But it takes you picking up the phone, dialing 855-916-9500, and I can tell you that $250 is going to go a long way. Number one, it's going to be matched up to $3,500 thanks to Chad and Sandy and your great partnership. Come on, more.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Come on.
And who did you call out earlier?
John Brooks, Momentum Realty. He donated already, so
Oh,
come
did
on,
he?
Momentum
Yes, he did,
agents. Time to step up.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Taylor Williams, the rest of them, come on.
It's become a great community effort, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's really been a community that stands behind these families when they get the diagnosis. 855-916-9500. We'll visit with our guys from 4Rivers. They fed, everyone's eating, but we had a little bit of a challenge going in the month of July with the Roundup campaign, and there's a winner and a loser up here. You're both winners to us, but stand by. We'll have a chance to visit with you. But I wanted to make sure everyone heard what the donation means, and I'm so grateful to have Jessica Donmoyer back again. We've stayed in touch since we first met, I don't know, 6-7 years ago maybe at this point. And thank you for your generosity in coming back to share Lucy's story. But the reason why I keep asking you to come back, because I don't want to keep bringing up pain and difficulty for you and what you've gone through, I want everyone to understand why this whole room is here, why Chad and Sandy put $3,500 on the table, why 4Rivers has done what they've done, why all these volunteers are here. And I want the listener to know that when you call 855-916-9500, you're making an impact for a family. Where did Lucy's cancer journey begin?
Lucy got diagnosed with high-risk neuroblastoma in April of 2020. So this was the very beginning of the pandemic. Here in Jacksonville, we ended up getting our diagnosis at Wilson's and Nemours. That was the start of it.
And when were you introduced to the Child Cancer Fund?
Immediately. At diagnosis, we were given a very big, large folder, a binder that's probably like 2-3 inches thick with all of the information that you need to know when you start this journey. And then we met, because of it being COVID and the pandemic and whatnot, we didn't meet as many people. So I'm not even sure how soon after her diagnosis we met Jolly. We pretty much got diagnosed, went into Wolfson's, and a month later or so. But anyways, Child Cancer Fund came into our life and definitely helped us out a lot from the very beginning.
And Jolly is Jolly Craver, the former child life specialist at Nemours. That position is now funded in perpetuity thanks to a restricted fund and generosity from the community. The people who started that fund actually just walked in. It's JF and Carol Kernan. They made sure that they were a part of that Christie Fund that has helped to ensure that the position of the child life specialist will always be there. Jolly did retire in the last year. I hope she's listening. She's still living in the area. We still love Jolly. Miss Sarah Lapsovic is now the child life specialist at Nemours. And if you replace, I don't know who could replace Jolly, but have you met Sarah?
We know Sarah.
She is just as spunky as Jolly was and is, and we can't thank her enough for what she is doing for these kids. So what did having the child life specialist and Jolly and the community come together mean to your family and Lucy's journey?
So having Jolly in clinic was really amazing because it allowed Lucy kind of just a brightness to the appointment. It gave her something to play with, something to do to, make it more exciting for her. It wasn't just going to the doctor's visits. It was going to see friends and play with Jolly and whatnot. So that was huge having her in the clinic. Child Cancer Fund, they did so much for us financially as well, helping us at the time, being the primary caregiver going in with Lucy. I wasn't working. I stopped working pretty much immediately, and I mean, they've financially helped us out for 3 years while Lucy went through her treatment.
Were there hoops you had to jump through? What was the process like?
The social worker did all of that stuff for us, so it was really great. Helpful. I mean, our social worker, Pamela, she helped us set us up, told us all the different resources that we had available to us, and then would do a lot of that on our behalf. And so, I mean, Child Cancer Fund took care of our mortgage several different times throughout the time. And I mean, I don't know what the process was. My husband did most of that between him and Pamela. They carried our life.
It takes everyone stepping
Yes.
up and trying to keep the family together.
Absolutely.
And what we keep saying over and over again is you have the opportunity and the power in whatever amount you can do. And you might not be able to do as much this year than you've done before if you have given to Care-a-thons past. Thank you for what you've done, but we could use some support again. Every little bit is going to help at 855-916-9500, 855-916-9500. And thanks to Chad and Sandy and your team, which is a family team, at least $3,500 is going to be matched, so we should be up to $7,000 hopefully by the end of the 1 o'clock hour. And we still have the bourbon tasting experience with Eric Erickson on the table for anyone who donates $250 or more.
Or more.
Or more. Those is going to be your
Let's
line
go.
going forward now. Let's go. What's the number then, Sandy?
That number is 855-916-9500.
The last time Jessica, I saw you and Lucy was in clinic 3 years ago now,
Probably.
and she was back or in for even more treatment at that time.
3 years ago, we were trying to just maintain. I know at this point, Lucy was doing okay. I think she was getting ready to do. We were trying to get her to MIBG therapy, but everything ended up happening really fast. She actually passed away September 26, 2023. So it's August, so not long before a month from now or so. So I'm not sure exactly where we saw each other is what I'm trying to say.
What I remember, though, from Lucy was even through the difficulty, the pain, whatever she might have been feeling, she still wore this beautiful smile that you're wearing on your button right now.
Yeah. No, Lucy was always a bundle of joy, and you wouldn't know that she wasn't feeling well unless she was really not feeling well. And, I mean, it had to be pretty crummy for her to look bad in that sense. Otherwise, she always had a smile on her face, even when she was, like, throwing up. Like, she was make it funny. Like, that's the kind of person that she was. No, so she was definitely probably in good spirits when you saw her. Absolutely.
What did you learn about your daughter through the journey that she was on?
She was extremely strong. It didn't take anything to make her happy. She's just, I mean, a light. I learned a lot from her. Not to sweat the little things, and that every moment is worth it and amazing, and enjoy it.
How are you living life now after her loss?
One day at a time. Definitely. I mean, we try to honor her in every way we can, and by getting up and doing things. And her little sister, Charlotte, is 7 now.
Oh, my God.
So, trying to help her grow without Lucy, it's hard. She's doing amazing, though. And so that's distracting.
We were distracted by a big number that just came in. I think we might have got 17. Okay, but that sounded good. It sounded good no matter what it was, because she's on the phone with someone at 855-916-9500. Go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, we do little things every day to honor her. We do something every year. We do a campaign called Lucy's Lemonade Stand that we actually started with Lucy 2 years before she passed, and we've kept that going. No matter what, we'll always keep doing it. And the goal with Lucy's Lemonade Stand is to raise money for pediatric cancer research, just to further that, give kids a chance to not have as toxic treatments and a chance at life and cure.
And you're onto a new lemonade stand already, you told me, right? Like you already have a new one? A newly constructed one?
Yes. So we had one that we built with Lucy, and then last year someone built one and offered to build us one, and so they actually just built us a new one. It is very heavy, or I would have actually tried to bring it today.
Thanks for trying.
But they did something extremely beautiful. They built her lemonade stand into this lemonade stand, so it's always going to have that special part to it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how can people find where Lucy's Lemonade Stand is going to be during the campaign?
They can follow us on Facebook or Instagram. It's Lucy's Lemonade Stand. And they can kind of keep up that way.
I love to keep up with, and I followed you guys now for a number of years, and to see your little one grow and to see how you guys are continuing to give back to other families. We heard earlier from Whitney Lund, you worked with her and Jackson's journey, and just that bond of mom to mom. She spoke so highly of everything that you were able to do to help her in her journey, and I'm sure she probably brought strength to you through that as well.
It is an amazing group that you end up, I don't know, the relationships that you end up finding and building with these people that you didn't ask to be part of. Like, nobody wants to be a mom going through this with their child going through cancer, but to have the support of other moms who've been there, who can share their experience or how they handled this situation, or just like knowing when is it an emergency, when is it not an emergency, what are the resources that you're able to use, who do you go to this for that. So in the very beginning, when Whitney reached out to me, which I love Whitney so much, she's the sweetest, kindest person on this earth. I was like, hey, I don't want to overwhelm you with all of the information, so I'll go step by step. Here's all of the person that does all of this for you. Here's all of the different organizations that can help you this way, that way, this way. Go to the emergency if you get a fever. This is what they're going to do. Here's what you're going to, all of the things. I mean, from putting Emla cream on your port with the press and seal instead of saran wrap, or a receipt like I did the first time. Like, you live and you learn, and being able to share that information with someone else who's going through it is, I felt amazing being able to provide that for someone else. So I always, again, hate that I had to go through all of this. I hate that Lucy had to go through all of this, but I love being able to help someone else handle it the best way that they can for their child.
People who are on the phones are inspired by your story. Not everyone is on the phone, so can you make more phones ring? What's that phone number, Jessica?
Give us a call at 855-916-9500.
With a challenge on the table from Chad and Sandy and their team, if you donate any amount, every single dollar is going to stay in the community and help a family. And if you want the Eric Erickson bourbon tasting experience for a date after the November elections, that's on the table if you want $250 for you and a guest to be with Eric Erickson and some of the best bourbon that evidently you've ever drank. I've tried. I just can't. I'm just not. Are you a bourbon? I'm not a bourbon person.
I can, yeah.
You can? But it's $250
Or more.
or more. And I love the or
That's
more
right.
spirit that you're bringing to the table with it, Sandy.
Love it.
What's the number one more time?
That's 855-916-9500.
So we got a couple of guys who are behind us. Hey, by the way, in the Seaside Claim Services call center, y'all like the 4Rivers? Was that pretty good? Yeah, that was pretty good. Did that come from Bay Meadows or Orange Park, by the way? That came from Bay Meadows. Put the microphone right up on you there. So we got Jose and Patrick here from 4Rivers Barbecue. They were both on Jacksonville's Morning News in early July when we did this Roundup campaign. And so at both stores, why don't one of you guys talk about that?
Yeah, so we had a Roundup campaign that we just asked every guest to round up their check total to help for the Child Cancer Fund and Care-a-thon. And the guests had the opportunity to do open donation, open charity, which at least at my location we saw a lot of guests getting engaged and really wanted to give back and say, can I give more? And that's kind of raised a bunch of money, and that's kind of the whole thing.
That's awesome. And then you had a little bit of internal competition, didn't you?
Yeah, we added a little internal competition.
This guy talking right now is Bay Meadows, by the way.
Yeah,
Let's
this-
just Team Bay Meadows here.
Team Bay Meadows
Okay.
provided the food, But no, we got our teams involved, and got our teams involved, and me and Patrick decided to keep it a little friendly and did a bet between each other that whichever store lost, the other one had to wear their respective football team's jersey, and so I am rocking orange today, loud and proud.
Loud and proud. So what team is this?
So he's wearing the Denver Broncos, and I'm also supporting him, so he's not the only weirdo in here wearing just a jersey. So we're both wearing the Denver Bronco jersey, and just.
Are you both going to Denver for the Jags-Denver game, by the way?
No, absolutely not. This will be the only time you'll see me in a Denver
only
Broncos
time,
jersey.
okay.
But, it's for a great cause, and, I'm the only loser here. I think our team's won. Child Cancer Fund definitely won. The family's won, so we're happy to be a part of it.
And you guys, between the two stores, I don't even know what the total was, but I was blown away by the amount of money that was raised. So we can't thank 4Rivers enough, both Orange Park and Bay Meadows, for what you guys did. Can you guys read that phone number? I don't know if a Denver Bronco fan can do it.
Yeah.
The loud orange that he's wearing.
100%. That number.
So maybe the non-Bronco
Yeah,
fan.
that number's going to be 855-916-9500. Whatever you can give counts.
And thank you guys for feeding us. It's that kind of community and generosity spirit. A warm meal, Jessica, probably meant a lot during the journey, didn't it?
Definitely.
And there were a lot of warm meals that came?
Yes.
Meal trains and all those?
Absolutely. Meal trains, gift cards, all food delivery, all the things.
It's all the little things that might slip through the cracks, Chad and Sandy, that the Child Cancer Fund is there for. And the fact that you guys stepped up and donated and put this challenge on the table, again, before 2 o'clock, up to $3,500.
Or more.
Or more will be matched by Chad and Sandy at 855-916-9500. You're seeing the impacts here.
Yes. I mean, the phone's ringing, the bell's ringing. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the radio, but just the energy in the room is just amazing. This
That's
is that bell ringing again.
$1,000 right there.
$1,000. Someone just called in. That's amazing, guys. Keep calling in. We're gonna match it. Come on.
Keep those calls
Another
coming.
one
Who
is
else do you want to
working, Chad.
challenge?
Huh?
It's working, Chad. Keep
Yeah,
it
let's
going.
go. Another one just rang. Come on, guys.
Who else do you want to challenge? Anyone else? And how about just the community in general? What would
Yeah,
your
I mean, the
appeal?
Jacksonville Fire Department, I posted some stuff with them and a couple guys over there. Brandon Schindler with Premier Outdoor. They do pools. They're contractors, and they do a lot to the community. So love for them to give us a call, or one of their teammates. Give us a call.
855-916-9500. And if you donate now up until 2 o'clock, Chad and Sandy will match you up to the $3,500. The Eric Erickson Bourbon Tasting Experience is out there for $250.
Or more.
Or more. And look for Lucy's Lemonade Stand on Facebook, and you can be a part of that going forward. Jessica, thank you for sharing Lucy's story and continuing the fight every day. Your strength, your resilience, I know, was a huge part of Lucy's story because she taught us the strength, and we've been able to feel the strength through her. And you and Brett and your family have inspired us, and that's why we're here every year, and also why I keep asking you to come back. So thanks for doing it. I appreciate it.
Thank you so
What's
much
the
for
number
having
one
us.
more time?
855-916-9500.
The 2026 Care-a-thon presented by Duval Asphalt continues on 104.5 WOKV.